Happy Thursday. So I wanted to make something sweet. We're getting more snow tonight. Not like my family's getting it home, but we're getting more snow, which will shut this place down. So I want some sweets in the house. Dates. I used to eat dates with pecans in it. Joe does it all the time still. Dates are a great consistency. They give you that sweet kick you need when you're craving sugar. So much better for you. So yeah, if you had dates, you had dates. They're awesome. These are pitted. You can get the whole and pit them yourself. I would rather not. So what I'm gonna do, I've done this a couple of different ways, but I'm going to stuff the dates with peanut butter. Use a runny peanut butter, like an organic. That's, if it's like a Jif or something like that, it's gonna be so thick. Now that's fine if you're not going to do what I'm going to do. I have some Primal Kitchen peanut butter protein powder. I know the other protein powder I use, I said, is the only one, but I've used this before. Anything Primal Kitchen, you can't go wrong. Siete, Primal Kitchen, hands down, you're never going to go wrong. So I'm going to use a scoop of this in the runnier peanut butter just to add more protein to the recipe. Then I'm gonna stuff the date, and then I'm gonna dip it in some melted chocolate and put it in the freezer. So I have, and I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup. Something about a touch of maple syrup with the peanut butter mixture, it adds a sweetness that it's almost caramelized. So when you eat it, it's kind of like a Snickers bar, this whole thing together, trust me. And then I'm going to melt some chocolate. I love Hu chocolate. I've never melted it before. So when you're melting chocolate and it's not like, I call it the fake chocolate that melts really easy, you can add a little bit of coconut oil and that will just liquefy it a little bit. I also have dark lilies, no sugar added. So I'm gonna try this and probably add a little bit of this. We'll do it together. Let's try the peanut butter concoction first. I love this Thrive peanut butter. I don't know if you have a Thrive account. We do. This is one of our favorites, the almond butter too. It's this little, it's towards the end, so it's not as runny, but it's definitely runnier than like a Jif or, I don't even know what else is out there. My kids like Jif Natural. I like this. All right, now let's just add 1 scoop. I don't want to add 2 because I don't want it to get too, I don't know, grainy, I guess is the word I'm looking for. If I could get it out. All right, that's almost a whole scoop. Sorry, my ice machine always goes off. So I'm just gonna mix this up. Again, you don't have to do the protein powder. I'm always looking for some extra protein, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this. Hold on. I had to try it. Adding a little bit of the water helped bring it to a normal consistency of non-organic peanut butter. It's so good. Just added an extra peanut butter flavor, and it added 11 grams of protein, 80 calories. I could just eat this alone. All right, let's get the dates ready. All right, before we stuff the dates, I'm going to add just the littlest bit of maple syrup. I'm talking like 1/8 of a teaspoon. I might actually add a little bit more peanut butter. I need another spoon. It's my fault for licking it, even though no one else is gonna eat these still. All right. Yeah, add that maple syrup. So good. Just take your date. It's not gonna open perfectly. Take a big scoop, put it down, that's it. I don't know, I'm going to make probably 6 of these. Dates are so tasty. All right, let me stuff the rest of these, and then we're gonna melt our chocolate. I think I'm gonna do it in the microwave. You can melt chocolate over a double broiler if you'd rather. But adding that little bit of coconut oil makes it so it doesn't harden. Chocolate's tough. I always say start at 20-second intervals. Some people say 30. I've got myself in trouble, and there's nothing like burnt chocolate. All right, last one stuffed. Let's get the chocolate ready. So if you've never had Hu chocolate, Simply Hu, It is so good. I mean, it's pure dark chocolate, you know, so you definitely, if you have to like dark chocolate, no refined sugars, no erythritol, no sugar alcohols, no sugar cane, no soy gluten, no palm oil, no emulsifiers. It's great. It's really, really good. Even when I was doing the 21-day fasting, not fasting, but I took things out of the diet, working with a nutritionist to figure out what was inflaming me before I found out it was oils and rice and corn, and alcohol and pork and red meat. I could still have this, so it's a great chocolate. That might be enough, but that might be enough. Oh. And I'm going to add a little bit of Lily's. Lily's is always great. And then just the smallest amount of coconut oil. Okay, throw it in the microwave. 25 seconds to start, and then we'll stir. Okay, not even close. Let's go 30 seconds. Starting to melt. Let's go another 30. There we go. These big bricks will melt, or you can put it in another 5 seconds, but I'm cool with it. Okay, now the key, if you don't have parchment paper, which I do not, this is freezing cold, I had it in the freezer. 5 minutes is fine. That way it won't stick and it's going right back in the freezer. So now I'm just going to throw my dates in there, get them completely covered, throw it on the cookie sheet. That's it. I don't know how much protein are in these. I really don't know. There's some protein in the peanut butter. And there's protein in the powder. And you can always do more and add more protein powder and just add more water just to liquefy it. I'm fine with this. These are gonna go in the freezer for probably, I don't know, half an hour. Depends how long you can wait. I'm always so bad with that. I can never wait. But they'll be perfect for later. I wish maybe I can get my kids to try these. I doubt it. It's okay, more for me. All right, they're done. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. That's what they look like. And then I'll come back when they're ready. I forgot the most important part. A tiny bit of sea salt. Get it on there before the chocolate melts. You can use bigger salt if you want. I don't have that, I have sea salt. Now we'll put them in the freezer. Okay, here they are. Probably an hour and a half in the freezer because I had to run around and do things, but let's give it a try. They come right off the cookie sheet when they're frozen. I just store them in something like this. So, here you go. These are so effing good. The dates freeze to almost taste just like caramel. Hands down. This is like eating a candy bar. Wow. And the protein powder changed nothing except adding protein. I think my kids might even like these. I swear to God. It's kind of like a cold, not a Snickers. Ooh, you could put peanuts in there and make it like a Snickers. I don't know what candy bar. That's amazing. Make them. I have nothing else to say. Goodbye.